the CATV studio in historic downtown Wyandotte, it's the Pro Wrestling Locker Room.
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to the Pro Wrestling Locker Room. I'm your host, Big Bubba Luscious, alongside me,
Bad Wheels.
What's up, Bad Wheels? How's MCWA?
We're okay.
How's the MCWA Championship? And let's talk about that right now with our first guest here on the panel, Mark
GJOKA. I want to talk
GJOKA.
about something first of all.
Yes.
Bad Wheels, you should be thanking every person that was in that locker room this past Saturday night, because if they didn't pull me off you, there was no way in hell you'd be here. You understand? Now, I'm going to get to my point in a little bit. But right now, I got a little something I got to say right now to my boy Creep.
Yep.
Who's at Jonathan Presley's estate right now recovering after marvelous action. Tried to put him out and injured him. Let me tell you some marvelous action. Your day's going to come. But Creep, I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to hold it down for you. We're going to ride for you. You're going to come back better than ever.
Yeah. And luckily that JP's got the best doctors and everything working.
Sure does. Creep is one of the tough.
And it was funny when you were choking out. And when you were choking out Bad Wheels on that show, he turned about as purple as that shirt there. I like it.
Yeah, he did.
I've been loving it. Like,
now you know what? I'm sorry, Bubba. You can finish.
Okay,
I got a lot of other things to get off my damn chest.
My partner in
right
crime, the co-brains behind MPW, Randy Pyro.
Hey, hello, Wyandotte. It's been a while.
Ebony and Ivory.
Yeah, there you go.
Kind of miss you.
Stevie Wonder and my
kind of miss you.
Hey, well, we kind of miss. Well, you know, kind of miss you.
Michael Jackson and my Paul McCartney.
Hey, all right.
How about that? And then, of course, let's not forget the greatest MPW Cruiserweight champion of all time, Andy Muscat.
Hey, JJOKA. Hey, Metro Pro, how you guys doing?
Andy Muscat. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank
here, Andy.
What are you doing here anyway?
Oh,
what are you doing here?
Hey, I'm the star of this show.
Star of what show?
I'm the MCWA champion.
Yep.
You're a grown man walking around with a belt around your waist. That's what you are.
I'm a champion.
That's champion of what? You're a paper champion.
I'm the MCWA champion. Don't call me a paper champion.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Hold on. Let's see now. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's ask the Metro Pro fans.
Okay, yeah.
Last show, who did you beat?
Willie Watts.
Wait, repeat that.
Willie Watts.
The man wears a pink thong.
Oh,
and you're proud of that?
Wow.
You're proud of beating a man in a pink thong.
Yeah. Homosexuals. You got something against homosexuals?
I have nothing against that. Whatever the man does is whatever the man does.
Sure.
All I'm saying is.
Well, are you and Jason Collins good friends?
Who?
Oh.
Jason Collins.
Yeah, they're
NBA
Jason
basketball.
Collins.
NBA basketball players came out.
Okay.
You know how only in this country can somebody who comes out and admits he takes it up the butt.
Oh,
This
man,
is
wow.
a hero and inspiration. Yeah, only in this country can get them.
That is that humiliating?
Hell yeah, that's humiliating.
What's more
That's
humiliating? Calling that man out or actually losing to that man? Because as far as I
didn't lose to that man. I won.
He had you beat.
Hey,
We had a fair official in
He
there.
had you beat.
We had the official in there that got hit.
Jonathan Presley.
Yes.
He intentionally threw me against Jonathan Presley.
Right.
Could you imagine having to go back to Montenegro or wherever you come from and have to
Montenegro?
tell them I lost to a man in a pair of pink thongs?
That would be quite embarrassing.
What a story that would have made.
Well,
wow.
Jonathan Presley did a great job officiating, in my opinion.
He did a great job officiating that match. Willie Watts knew he was going to lose, so he intentionally threw me against Jonathan Presley.
That's true.
And another moron official came in there and made
your
a freak out.
MCWA head official, Jason.
I got a question for you, JJOKA.
Oh, boy.
Where is Presley right now?
Presley is at home right now doing business.
No, that's not where he's at. I saw him over here off of Biddle and Eureka. He was holding a hamburger right in front of the store. That's where he was.
That's
man.
funny.
Boy.
You don't shut your stinking mouth, boy. You know, I'm going to tell you something right now. You keep talking. Keep running your mouth.
Oh, man.
Keep running your mouth. I will slap you.
I'm just saying.
Well,
I will slap you.
JJOKA.
I'll slap your daughter, okay?
Oh, wow.
You like that? You like that? What? You gonna do something about it? You gonna do something about it?
You know what?
Bring
You guys
the
better,
family
you
up.
better calm down.
You're
gonna get him so irritated. He's gonna take us
You know what? I don't even have to defend my daughter. Because you know what? If you can't even beat a man in a pair of pink thongs, you think you can beat my daughter?
Oh, wow.
A Mexican girl from Southwest Detroit, you think you could beat her?
She beat
He's
some
got
of
a
mine, all right.
He's got a point.
Well, anyways, Mark GJOKA.
You know what? I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Mark GJOKA, if I could just, let's move to a different topic. You did successfully, in my opinion.
Please, let's move to another topic after what this idiot announced.
Right.
Joe Peterson, you fat piece of crap, Pillsbury Doughboy.
Man.
You announced the shit off the zone that he announced. Who you announced?
He's sneezing again.
You announced it, HACKSAW.
Johnny Bad Wheels in the 5 phrases
That's
of
nice.
doom.
Let me explain something to you.
Come on, this is serious
You
business here.
made a
Yeah,
stinking
don't
announcement the last show from your office that you're bringing in Hacksaw Jim Duggan to the show. A known racist. A man who made a career out of illegally attacking foreign wrestlers with that 2x4 foreign object. And you're going to put him against me. Dus je tof te zijn der in eerste Joe Peterson. Dit mag hakskaring, she tof non until.
Man, that's so good. Oh, man.
He didn't say anything. He said
nothing. Anyway, he's talking about
He
Hacksaw
said
Jim
nothing.
Duggan. Talking about Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Mark Joka. We know you'll successfully show him who's boss in the ring.
I'm sure that Joe
But-
Peterson is going to have something to say about
I hope he
Joe
does.
Peterson, yeah.
I know he does.
Peterson can kiss my ass.
Oh, wow.
boy.
But anyway,
Now, go ahead,
higher
Bubba.
ups
I'm
of
sorry.
Wyandotte.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. You
well, a
gotta
good
know-
friend of mine,
you-
Kid Hybrid, a good friend of yours,
Yes.
Kid Hybrid, has been calling me, texting me, saying how he's proven himself time and time again, Metro Pro, and he wants a piece of the legend. So, with my blessing, I'm going to make that match, you and Kid Hybrid against Hacksaw, in a handicap match.
You gotta be kidding.
There you go. That's fair. He's a legend.
You
Hey,
gotta
he
be
can
kidding
take them
me.
both out.
Oh! I'm gonna stick that
How
2x4.
you like
He's
that?
not gonna be yelling. Oh, he's gonna be yelling.
Yeah,
Oh,
2 on
let's
1.
stick that 2x4 up his ass.
2-on-1 beatdown.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
Yes.
Wait, hold on.
So,
Bubba,
let's-
what are you thinking?
I don't like that.
That's fair.
I don't
Joka's
like
earned
that.
it, right,
That's
Joka?
why I
He's got to have
earned
a
it.
little backup because Hacksaw's got the 2x4, so
And Hacksaw uses
I gave
legal
him
weapons.
hybrid. There you go.
Here
Yeah.
we go again. You lose to a man in a pair of pink
Oh,
panties,
boy.
and now you got to go get yourself a partner to beat up a legend. Are you serious?
So I'm going to make it done in about 2 seconds. Done and
I got a better idea.
what?
You know what? Andy Muscat.
What about him? He's over there.
I like Andy Muscat.
He's busy
and,
then.
And it seems
He's
it
busy.
seems by the past 10 minutes that Andy Muscat wants himself a piece of Mark Joka.
Oh,
Once
wow.
again.
So why don't we do this as part owner
What?
of MCWA and PW? Here's what
Yes.
we're gonna do.
What?
Coming up on that night in May,
Yeah.
Andy Muscat, your Hacksaw Jim Duggan's tag team partner.
That's
Wait
what I'm
a
talking
minute.
about.
Wait a
Load
minute.
of
That's
crap.
what I'm talking
That's
about.
a
that's
load
not
of crap.
right.
De
That's
hoger
what
ten
I'm
draadje
talking
tussen
about.
tof
Oh,
te
now
zijn
you're
en
gonna
den
get it.
nessen. I think who shavet. Die wil boy to move.
Right.
You understand? You're gonna make this show. Let me tell you something.
Oh, man.
Get Hybrid laid your ass out. I definitely put your ass out a couple times.
Oh.
Are you gonna team up with that old man?
Hold on. Let me explain
Uh-oh.
something to you. I've moved on to bigger and better things than you.
Bigger and
okay?
better things.
Oh, man.
And
Hey,
Hybrid's
let me
just
say
a
something.
kid. And
Oh,
Hybrid's just a
wow.
kid. All right? And Hybrid, after I won the Cruiserweight title, Hybrid gets all upset and he goes and he drops him in my head and he wrestles me in one match, couldn't beat me then, and then he disappears for 2 months.
Oh,
And now all of a sudden
wow.
he pops up as your partner. Now you guys are supposed to be these big, brave wrestlers, and 2 of you want to take on 1 Hall of Famer. Again, what are you thinking?
Oh,
And you think I'm going to let that happen?
Uh-oh.
Do you honestly
You know what?
think I'm going to let that happen? Ain't going to happen.
Ain't gonna happen.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, you're
Not
right,
on my
John.
watch, homeboy. No.
Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna
Well-
see what's gonna happen.
No. John, thank you. Bad
Oh,
Wheels, thank
wow.
you.
You got
Bubba,
this.
you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Well,
You got
I was
it.
You
trying
know
to-
what? I've had more respect for you than that, but
Well-
to sit there and put these 2 clowns in there against Hacksaw
Joker,
Jim Duggan, are
he
you
earned
serious?
it.
Clowns, I've earned it.
Yeah,
and you want to talk
he
about
has
moving
earned
on to bigger and better things? I'm the MCWA heavyweight
Yeah.
champion.
And
How many titles have you had? This is the first title
Oh,
you've ever had.
wow.
We said, where is your belt?
Oh, man.
Oh, where is
Wow.
I don't need the belt to prove myself. You know what?
Oh.
I can show the match to
Tell you
people
something.
and not embarrass myself
I
like
am
you
a
do out
former
there.
PWL TV champion.
Oh,
I am a
about
two-time
right.
MCWA Cruiserweight champion. And now I am the current MCWA heavyweight champion.
And
Did you
Mark,
say Cruiserweight?
yep. And Mark Joka will be, JP will be in your corner on May
Yes,
18th.
indeed, JP
In
will
the
be
corner
in
of you
Jerry.
and Hybrid.
And not only will
That's fair.
JP be in my corner, the big man, 6'5", 270
Bryce
pounds,
Sullivan.
Bryce Sullivan.
And what does Andy Muscat and Hacksaw have in their corner?
You know
Nothing.
what? I don't need
A
Brian
2x4.
Sullivan in my corner.
2x4,
I don't need
yeah.
Elias brother in my corner.
Oh,
I got
no.
a 2x4. You dig?
Elias brothers, son, you're funny.
Yeah.
You're very, very funny.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
so are
man,
you.
let me tell you, JP's
So that's
pocket's
good.
really
It's
deep.
actually
You know
going to be
what?
4 against 2.
You know what? Here's what we're gonna do.
What?
Joe Peterson, you're gonna be there that night.
Oh, no.
How about
Come on
this?
now.
As the MCWA commissioner, I'm going to do your since we're becoming such good friends. You know, I really enjoyed lunch today. So how about this? You're in their corner that night.
Oh, so
There
now
you
Joe
go.
Peterson's going to be out
How
there.
you like that?
Oh, man.
Joe Peterson, I'm telling you right now,
Bryce Sullivan.
you step into the ring.
Oh.
You step into the ring, I'm going to take your fat ass out. Plain and simple. That's my world, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Wow.
So come on, Joe Peterson, get it. I would love to beat the crap out of you, you
Oh.
fat piece of pig. I'll gut you like a pig that you are. Shit, the son of Daddy Nissen.
Oh,
Wow,
man.
we're really getting this guy
Yeah,
upset.
let's go.
We're
We
getting
better go
this
to a
guy
match.
Yeah,
upset.
go to the stinking match. We'll
Let's
match
go
you in
to
the
a
show.
match.
Come on.
We got a good match.
Lord,
tonight.
my
We're gonna
blood
show-
pressure
let's
here.
run the footage.
We
for
do have a
that.
good match, that's for sure.
This is a match you picked out, right, Bad Wheels?
I picked it out.
It's Joka and Willie Watts, right? I hope it is. That was a great match.
I didn't like that match.
Well, what match
I like the ending.
What match is this? Oh,
What is
man.
this?
I would actually like to see
Oh,
you losing.
wow.
What is this?
Oh,
Wow.
look at
Andy
that,
Muscat.
Joker.
You and
What
Trey
do
The
you
newest
You know what?
MCWA roster.
You know what? I give credit where credit is due. This young kid is very, very impressive.
Trey Miguel. Oh, yeah, definitely. And I think of it, his first match at Metro Pro, and he gets a title shot.
And how you
Thanks
like
to
that?
title Turmoil. Yep.
See?
Just goes to show you, anybody can get a title shot
Watch
at title
that, Joker.
Turmoil.
Can you do that? Can you
Oh,
do a
wow.
cartwheel?
Oh, Joker.
I don't need to
He used to be part of the Albanian gymnastics team
No, you don't.
Oh, God.
back in 1985.
Is that why they've never got any
Two
medals
gold
in the
medals.
Olympics?
2 gold medals.
Is that the Paralympic Games that I compete in?
Wait a minute now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Albanian gymnastic team. 2 gold medals from 1985 to 87, I believe. Have to look that up.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. This kid, he impressed me. And when whoever handpicked him to wrestle me, it was a good choice.
It was that
because,
lottery pick. Yeah.
He was great.
He won the lottery pick. Lucky.
Is he a newest addition to Metro Pro MCWA?
Oh, yes.
He sure is. That's for
Yes.
sure. Trey Miguel is.
Very impressive kid. I give credit where credit due. This was a good match.
I think he's earned a spot after this match on him, the Metro
No
Pro
doubt.
MCWA roster.
You know what? I would love to get in there with him again.
Oh.
I would love to just get in there with him again because he's phenomenal at what he does.
Well, your career might be cut short after May 18th, so
Yeah,
you might not be making too many plans. Yeah,
See,
Joker.
he's got some pop behind that, even though he's a little guy.
Oh,
Good
wow.
acrobatics there.
Wow. I think he's got you
Working
matched on the acrobatics.
Landed on his knee on that one.
Look at that.
Boom.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he got you there, didn't
Wow.
he?
Hey,
get you.
hey, I give credit where credit's due. That Pele kick or whatever that dude's
Yeah.
name was, that was pretty good.
Watch a lot of
I
side.
didn't see it coming.
Pele. You Americans know nothing about soccer.
You know what? Nobody watches soccer over here. What do you want me to tell
Well,
you?
you are baseball, that boring sport.
I didn't say baseball.
Baseball. You know what? Speaking of baseball, you know, if 80% of these the major league ball players, if they weren't playing baseball, they'd be drug traffickers in South America somewhere.
Is that what they'd be?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. We're actually doing something I don't think you know how to do, Mark. That's called wrestling.
You're fun. You
No.
got a mouth on you, don't you?
Yeah, well.
You got a mouth.
A mouth on it, my mouth on, and maybe a belt around his waist in the
That's
future.
true. That's true.
Oh. Joker, I think you might have to choke Bad Wheels out again.
I will.
Run that mouth.
I am.
Try it.
Too much over
Try it.
Try it.
Try it. You'll tell you something. If you didn't have a bunch of locker room of wrestlers pull me off you Saturday night, it would have been over. You
It
would not have been
been
here.
gone. Yeah.
You would not have been here.
Oh, wait a minute.
You know what?
Oh, wow.
And I'm man enough to admit when I screw up, I screwed up.
He got you
tried to
there.
get too fancy, and he caught me.
He caught
Yeah,
you.
you know what you try to do? You try to pander to these moron fans.
Oh,
That's what you
wait,
try to do.
what's
Look what
this?
happened.
That
Where the
hurt.
fans at? Where
I
the
don't know
fans
what
at
that's
now?
called, but it hurt.
Could have been
Where
a
the fans
submission
at now?
move right there. Yeah.
And it just teaches you a lesson, especially for some of the young guys out there wrestling. You know, don't try the fancy stuff sometimes because you see what happened.
To
when
you
I
young
did.
guys wrestling, don't listen to the fans. Plain and simple, because they do nothing for you.
There you go.
Oh,
They entertain me when
wait
they
a
boo
minute.
you.
Hey, wow, look at this, the strength. Oh,
Do you even dream about doing that, Mike? I don't even
man,
think that's
look
so
at right
far
outside.
out of reach for you. You can't even dream that.
Man.
Is that something you and your boyfriend do every night?
Yeah, that's something my boyfriend do every night.
Wow.
How would that be if my boyfriend was Sweet Willie? How humiliating would that be?
Oh, you got a mouth, don't you?
That's,
You got
that's
a
the
mouth,
guy that
don't you?
beat you.
You did not beat me. I was
Yeah, he
victorious.
beat you.
I
You
was
know what?
victorious. You shut your stinking mouth. You know, you're lucky. You're lucky there's a rule that no one's allowed to touch me in this studio.
You know, I'm professional and I'm trying to remain professional. I'm doing everything in my power to remain professional. You're making it very hard. The only thing standing in between you and I is Randy, and I'm trying to keep it professional because I'm thinking about May 18th.
Your
I'm
woman
not
makes
gonna
it
blow
very hard for
Yeah,
me.
he's focused.
May 18th, what a night that's gonna be.
Man, I'm telling you.
Hey, after you beat Hacksaw Jim Duggan Mark and he's laying in the ring, take that Hall of Fame ring right off his
Take
finger.
the Hall of Fame
Yeah.
out of his head. I'm gonna
Yeah,
take that
take
2x4
that
and
Hall of
stick it
Fame.
up his ass.
Take that Hall of Fame.
He's an
ring
old man.
ring
He's an
right
old
off his
senile
finger.
man.
Yep. And you should wear that Hall of Fame ring. I think you should take it that
I
night.
should. I'm a true Hall
That'd
of
be your
Famer.
trophy after you defeat him.
Wouldn't it be something to see Mark Joke on his back? 2 shows in a row.
Hey, now.
He'll be on his back.
Oh.
Hey, your daughter knows about being on her back, don't she?
Oh, wow.
Here we go.
That's the
Family
only thing you got over
insults.
here, huh?
Wow. Oh, wait.
Keep it up, you're
Oh,
getting fined.
wow. What
Yeah,
a
that
move.
was, I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah,
right
what
in
a
my
move.
face. Didn't feel good.
Someone else didn't see something coming in their face either.
Oh, man.
Who talking?
Here we go here. Now, this was a 2 out of 3 falls match, too, for the people.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was,
he rocked your world right there.
So
Yeah.
not only do you got to face an opponent you're not familiar with, it's a 2 out of 3 falls match.
You know, after watching the match and after being a part of this match, I went back and I looked at some of his videos from some of the other stuff he's done, and he's amazing.
Yep. He
really is.
He's got quite a future.
Trey Miguel might want to come after the MCWA heavyweight.
He's a toothpick. I'll break him in half.
And you know what? Finally, for one time, I'm going to agree with you because that never happens. I mean, a kid needs to eat his Wheaties and drink his milk. I agree. Put some weight on. If he puts some weight on and keeps that ability, there's no stopping that kid.
Oh, yeah.
He's awesome. He's got the charisma. He's got everything to go with it.
Maybe we'll have him face Bryce Sullivan.
You saw what Bryce Sullivan did to that slanty-eyed Andrew Lee, didn't he?
Oh,
a few
wow.
shows ago.
Now, see, here he throws me over.
Now look at
this,
this,
watch
Mark.
this. Have you ever thought about doing that, JOKA?
No, I don't think about doing that.
No,
I don't need to do that. I don't need to do
Couple
fancy
big chops,
moves.
3 big chops.
That was a very athletic
I'm old
move.
school.
You got it.
Oh,
nice.
Right
He caught
at
you
the top
there,
of
didn't
the
he?
head. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah,
wow, he got you.
What a match.
He got you.
Well, that's the first
fall.
That is the first fall.
2 out of 3 falls here. So Trey Miguel's up 1-0.
That kid's for real, that's for sure.
And I'm telling you, he's got a future, man. And
now just think if this was a regular title match, you'd
have lost the belt right
been
there.
the new champ. Yeah, that would have been it. Oh wow.
he's getting a little frustrated.
How'd you gonna let that little twerp beat you like that? Look at him. Look at you. Look at him. He's a twerp, and he's a guy pinned you. If that would have been Mark JOKA, you know what? If that would have been Mark JOKA, a 2 out of 3 fall match with Mark JOKA, he wouldn't even have made it to the second fall. He'd have been out cold.
That little twerp Willie Watts narrowly beat you this past Saturday night for the MCWA championship.
How can you talk about your
Jack.
boyfriend? How can you talk about your boyfriend like that?
Right, Willie Watts.
Boyfriend. Didn't you, Joe Peterson and Willie Watts get together too one night?
See, this
You
is
guys
what I'm
have lunch
talking about,
together?
JOKA.
Oh,
He gets
wow.
a little too fancy,
Yep.
and he gets caught.
Man. Yep.
And you know what? I made that mistake early in the match.
Listen, I don't
He made
get
that
fancy.
mistake.
I do what I gotta do to keep this belt around my waist, and I do it by any means
You can't get
necessary.
fancy. I don't even think you can lift your arm.
Oh, look at this guy. You're funny. You're funny.
Oh,
Big elbow drop.
and you can't forget the insurance.
You know, you
Bryce Sullivan.
moron, you should learn how to hook the leg. Okay? Maybe you would have pinned him.
Yeah, you know what? Funny.
And you can't forget the insurance policy. Bryce Sullivan.
Yeah, of course.
Always around.
You know what?
It's a dangerous
I was
man.
in that lumberjack match at the end of the night,
Oh man.
Bubba, and I kind of went eye to eye. Well, I couldn't go eye to eye with Bryce. I was like eye to nipple. But it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Hey, as they say, bigger they are, harder they fall.
Oh. Andy Muscat calling out Bryce Sullivan.
Hey, I got no problem. I got no problem wrestling that man.
Well,
Wow,
Bryce
here we go.
Sullivan, you're
Trading
gonna ring
the
with Bryce
chops.
Sullivan, you ain't gonna wrestle, you're gonna be in a fight.
Oh man.
That's
So
true.
now he's got me here, but oh, what's this?
Wait a minute. Oh. What's it got? Tilted?
Wasn't
Slam
expecting
was
that.
Nah, he didn't see that coming.
Did not see that coming at all.
Now I'm not gonna lie,
Oh,
JOKA.
man.
You had a hamburger too many,
Oh.
and I don't know if that's gonna come out like that.
You're funny. You know what? We're gonna see on the
Watch
18th
this.
what's gonna happen.
Oh.
High cross body there.
That could be it. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're tied up here.
We'll
1
see
and
on the
1.
18th, pal. You and that senile old man. You know, I'm gonna do. Me and Hybrid are gonna do everybody a favor and put that old man.
No, you're not
In
gonna do
retirement
anything to that
home.
old
The
man.
retirement home.
And then come on, you got 2 guys who beat you before, who left you laying on the ring many times. And we're gonna do the same again.
Man.
You know what? I
Funny
got
or
more
family?
respect for this kid than I do either one of you combined. Because
Oh.
he had fight in him, he had fire in him, and you know what? He didn't have to stoop to some of the levels you guys stooped to. That's cool. That's cool.
True.
What are you trying to say here, pal?
Wow, look at those muscles, Mark. You think you're ever gonna fight that?
Oh.
Look at you.
You think you're ever gonna get against that?
You pleasure yourself to yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, you
I
got to
do.
remember, Mark JOKA is a former Albanian weightlifting
Oh,
champion.
here we go.
From
Bubba, where did you hear this?
1993 to 1996.
I heard it was 92.
It could be. Yeah, it was 92, Mark. Albanian weightlifting
yes, it
champion.
was.
Yes.
Oh, my.
Albanian Olympics.
I broke
He
Dino
won it.
Bravo's record.
There you go. And Mark Henry.
Yes.
See, he thought he had me here.
Oh,
There we
wait a
go.
minute. Oh, wait. 1, 2. Oh.
Reverse that.
Yep. 2.
I'm telling you, he
Wow.
knew his stuff, and he could match me move. He could do more than I
I think
could.
he's been studying you, the tapes.
He's been doing something.
He's doing something. He's doing a lot right. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's doing.
Wow.
Hit the turnbuckle.
Uh-oh, setting you up here.
He wants to finish it off.
Yep. That's it. Oh.
Up and over.
Whoa,
Oh,
nice.
Started
He got
off
you
top
there.
rope. I don't
Yeah,
think I've ever
got
seen
that.
that
He
before.
got you there.
That was
Yeah.
amazing.
That
That
hurt.
had to hurt. That
It
had to
did
hurt.
hurt.
Good ring print.
Whoa, look
Hey,
at that.
wow.
Unbelievable.
That's it.
Wow.
That's
1,
got to be over.
2, and no.
Wow.
And a half. Wow.
Yeah, you know what?
That right there shows he's got to put some weight on.
Yeah,
he does, because if he would have been about 30, 40 pounds heavier, it would have been done.
He would have got
it. It would have been
a
a wrap.
stunned me enough to
Game over.
out. You sit on me, I'm probably done, Joker.
I might have to take that kid to the buffet with me a couple
I'm
times.
gonna tell you something.
Get him bulked up.
I'm gonna tell you something, Muskrat.
There you go.
You got
Andrea,
no business in the buffet.
You're gonna see what's gonna happen May 18th.
Oh, man.
Keep talking. Keep running your mouth.
Oh, wait a minute.
You think some old man's
This
gonna
is
help
it.
you?
Oh,
See,
wait.
because of the
Oh,
Russian leg
wait.
sweep here.
Oh.
Yeah, that didn't feel too good.
No.
Trust me.
I didn't
when
like
I
it.
went back to that.
He's trying to put you away here. Oh, he's getting frustrated. Can't do it right now.
Yeah, see, you know what?
Andy's woman is frustrated from what she tells me.
Oh.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Joker, what's this right here? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What's this?
Oh, no.
Something
Oh.
that ain't gonna get me with on the 18th. That's for
2,
damn sure.
and 3.
Yeah,
Come
come
on,
on,
you
enough,
Joker.
man, Joker. That's what I think of
You think you're gonna get me with that on the 18th?
I think so.
I don't
Let's get
think
back
so,
to the
pal.
studio.
I don't think
I
so.
think
I don't think so.
Yeah, well.
I don't think
Andy,
so.
that was a tough match. 2 out of 3
very
falls.
tough
Trey Miguel took you to the
Very
limit.
impressive match, but you.
Oh, wow.
I bet if I come up there and slap you.
Oh, man.
Listen,
All right.
Leprechaun. Just
Oh.
watch. You know what? What did we call you last time?
Hey,
You know what?
Hey,
Sit
down.
Sit down.
no
I
violence in the studio.
do got a problem with you, man.
Sit down.
Let's keep it
Fine.
professional, guys.
Shut the
We're
hell
in
up.
a TV
Hey,
studio.
Tell me to
We're
shut
gonna
up.
keep it
I choked your
professional.
sorry ass. What did you
You
nothing?
think JP can't pay any fine? You can throw at this man?
These
Hey,
are
now,
Lacoste shoes.
Let's talk about May 18th. Some
that.
more
It's
here.
gonna be a big
before,
night.
Yes.
Big night.
There it is, right
May
there,
18th,
Big Bubba.
Yes.
Metro Pro
Hacksaw Jim
Wrestling.
Duggan, the main event. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, WWE Hall of Famer, teaming up with
right.
the MPW Cruiserweight champion Andy Muscat.
The racist
To
Hall of
take
Famer.
on the MCWA Heavyweight champion Mark GJOKA and Kid Hybrid.
You know, it's just
That's
gonna
gonna
be
be a great match.
It's gonna be awesome because me and Hacksaw Jim Duggan are gonna take on two. How about that? How do you like that one?
Woo! A big knee slapper. That was funny.
Yeah, well,
that was real
it's
funny.
funnier than anything you've ever said.
Also,
I tell you what, guys. Saturday, May 18th, wrestling fans, you got to be there. This is going to be one of Metro Pro
yeah.
Wrestling's
Best
best shows ever.
Also,
It's gonna be
marvelous
beyond a shadow
action.
of a doubt.
Marvelous action after their tough title defense against the Scumdogs will take on Tyson Dukes and Phil Atlas.
That's gonna be huge.
You know what?
I think they're
Huge.
right for
You know
the
what?
pickings.
Let
Those
me
two.
tell you something. They are right for the pickings.
yeah,
And
after that
Tyson
heartbreak.
Dukes and Phil Atlas been around the world all over the place, and they're very known to be very rough. So maybe after what you guys did to Creep, maybe it's a coincidence you're going up against those two.
Right. And after what happened at
John
the
the
last
Presley's got a
show-
lot of connections. A lot of
That's
connections.
true. And after what happened at the last show with Movado attacked Jamie Cox after his title defense, it's going to be Movado against Jamie Cox for this belt,
Great
the
match.
the television championship.
No telling what's gonna happen.
Well, that's a pretty
Movado
impressive
and
looking
James
belt.
Gunn.
That's
there. Look
actually
at
a new
that
belt right
That
there.
is a
New
great
belt.
belt. We take
There
care of
you
our
go.
champions. Yes, we get the new titles.
That shines, Mark. Not like that thing over
no.
there.
Yeah, the MCWA better.
Hey, that
one
shines.
shines.
too.
You talk to that's the promoter right there, pal.
Oh, man.
No, that's not. I'm not talking about in that way. I'm talking about the prestige of the person holding it.
Oh,
Not you.
Wow.
So you're not getting what I'm saying.
I
don't
brought
understand.
class. I brought class to this belt, my friend.
brought class to
I
this
brought
belt.
class to this belt.
Also, yeah. Also, May 18th, Trey Miguel will return in action.
Hey,
Awesome.
there.
Awesome.
Good.
Bryce Sullivan keeps going with the open challenges. He's taking out everybody with these open challenges.
sure has.
First it was Andrew Lee, and then his last show is his black and yellow partner Dash Damone.
Dash
Destroyed him.
Demone, Dash, whatever he wants to call himself. Damien, whatever the hell.
Dash
He got his ass
thrashed,
kicked.
What I can say.
Anybody else? Come on. Well, you can see we want the real big men to come out, but they're not coming out. The scrubs got more
Right.
heart than all you bigger guys in that locker room.
Right.
Scrubs.
And new MPW heavyweight champion Eddie Venom will defend his title that night. That's true. He beat Austin Mannix in the lumberjack match
Congratulations.
to
Eddie
retain
Venom.
his. Well, actually, to once again become the new MPW heavyweight
did.
champion.
Nice job.
Everyone retained their titles that night except
Yes.
for Austin Mannix,
Almost.
who Austin Mannix said he will be there also May 18th.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Austin, man, you can't count the guy out. You can't count Austin
Definitely
Max
can't
out.
count.
May 18th is going to be a stellar show.
Huge show.
Paul Bowser will be
Can't
there
miss.
in solo action after what happened to Scumdog Creep.
Get well soon, Creek.
Yes, Creep. Our prayers out to you. my
Prayers
friend.
out to Creek, that's for sure.
Make it back
Hey
soon.
Bubba,
Yeah.
check this out. I heard some news about some type of special camera they got going on.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
going on with
The
that?
handy cam.
The handicap for the handicap.
The handy cam. There it is.
Handy cam.
Look at Paralympics reject. I agree with
Finally, it's about time.
somebody
It's
else got
about
picked
time
up.
this
That's
producer
the
grew
Joker.
some balls back
Yeah,
there and
there
did
you go.
this.
The
It's
handy-
about time you grew some sense.
He's been respecting you lately. I like it.
I know, it's
Maybe
about
he's-
that time you respect me because he
he's earned
knows
his
I'm looking for him.
respect. That's right. You
Hey, why are you looking at me like that? Come on, this is just news I got from the
Paralympics
Come on.
reject.
It's those guys in the back. It's not.
Yes.
You're obviously the Weight
Now,
Watchers.
why are you gonna pick on me? Hey, now why I don't?
Hey, don't be
Why
picking on Bubba.
why you gonna
Don't pick on Bubba,
innocent?
you moron.
I'm
Look at
innocent.
you.
I'm a
You
good
can't-
guy.
the way
I
you
call
carry
things fair.
yourself, I pick on you
You're
'cause you let
mad.
me do it.
You're mad because Mark JOKA is still the MCWA heavyweight champion.
Mark, look,
You're
Mark,
bitter. You're
make
bitter.
no
You're a
mistake
bitter
about
man.
it. Mark JOKA has earned his MCWA championship.
Oh, now he's gonna be nice to maybe.
It's
choke
about
his sister
sneaking
off.
time to a minute.
However, with men like Andy Muscat under contract, it's going to be long.
And see, I gotta say this, and I'm sorry. I apologize to you in advance that this man represents your group, your organization. I apologize in advance.
Wow.
Okay, but it does work in your favor because you know what? When people come out to see your organization, they come out to see this man lose. Okay,
Oh,
It ain't gonna happen.
no.
No, it did happen. It happened Saturday.
It happened.
Hey,
Right,
this
right,
is still
okay,
around
he's
my
still the
waist.
champ, yeah.
I still have this.
Yeah, it's called theft.
It ain't called
Oh,
theft, my
wow.
man. It's called
Theft.
defending your title successfully.
Yes.
Successful title defense
Willie
once
Watts
again.
went and got
You
himself.
squeeze
they
by
win by
once,
their
you're not going to squeeze by
Willie
every
Watts
time.
got himself DQ'd. That's
did.
nobody's fault but his. That's all I got to say.
Well, I'll
Really?
tell you what.
Put his
Let me
hands
say
on
something here,
Jonathan
Bubba.
Presley. Yeah.
Wrestling fans, Saturday, May 18th, you need to get there early. Doors open at 7. It's going to
Yep.
be a packed house.
Oh, yeah.
You want to get a good seat.
Come see HACKSAW.
I had a lot of people saying, "Oh wow,
Come
why
see
can't
Mark
I get a
JOKA
good
lose
seat
again.
for this show?"
Yeah, you
it's
gotta get
because
there
you have
early.
to be there early because it's first come. You know how
Yep.
it goes.
This is
First
also Hacksaw Jim Duggan's last match because Mark
Oh,
JOKA is
wow.
going to put his old ass out.
Oh,
I'm going to tell you something, punk. I'm not the Iron Sheik. I'm not Nikolai Volkov. I'm not the Rougeau brothers. I'm Albanian. Ujam Shqiptar. Ujam djali mali zizë. Do mu katroj me mua. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Pyshi të ftëzana. Hajde, hajde. Hajde, një do mu katroj me mua. Hagër të dreqi.
Do you need
Translation,
some
have a nice
Kleenex?
day.
Yeah.
Do you need some
And let's
Kleenex?
not
You better
forget,
watch your
Hacksaw
sticking
Jim
off
Duggan was the first ever Royal Rumble winner.
He sure was.
There you go. He went there
Hacksaw Jim
30
Duggan
men.
has been good since
29
the
men,
UWF.
Oh, wow.
The only reason he held the job in New York for so long because he knows how to hold wood. Probably held Patterson's wood.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Wow. Wow.
Man, I
Man.
don't, is he gonna get a copy of this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I hope he gets a
Yeah.
copy. You think I'll be scared of that old man?
Oh.
You are scared of that.
He's
old
not
man.
going to attack me. I remember being in the crowd
I
at
got
WrestleMania
100
3
bucks
and playing
that
at
day. At one
Silverhawks.
point during
Yeah.
that match, you are going to be running from Hacksaw Jim
Oh,
Duggan.
wow.
I'm
I
going
got
to
100
cripple
bucks
him.
that says that.
I'm going to cripple that old man.
You know what? I'm going to put that donation into Creeps Fund.
Oh,
you know what?
wow.
Because I know that's guaranteed money. At one point in that match, you're going to run.
Oh,
you're going to probably
man.
go try to run
JOKA,
behind
come
Bryce
on.
Sullivan.
Why
Oh,
Joker
wow.
don't run
Or
by
you're going to
nobody?
hide
Oh,
behind
God, yeah,
Elias
right.
over there.
Oh,
all right?
yeah.
You better watch your mouth. Don't talk about Jonathan Presley that way.
Yeah, that's right,
Just saying.
JP.
Don't
You
talk
got
about his
Kid
boyfriend
Hybrid,
that way.
too.
It's all
Don't
right.
forget.
Don't talk about his boyfriend. We're
Too
sorry,
legit
Mark.
to quit. Now that's legit. Now that is
Legit.
legit.
Too legit to quit.
Now
Oh,
that's
boy.
legit. Yeah, that is legit. So, yeah. All right, May 18th, we got the main event with Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Andy Muscat taking on Mark JOKA and Kid Hybrid. Marvelous action against Dukes and Atlas.
Good match.
Good match.
They could be
Great
saying
matches.
goodbye to those MPW tag titles that night.
They will be
Sure
sure.
could.
They'll be going overseas.
I wrestled
Over in
Dukes and
another
Atlas,
country.
and hey, I'll be honest with you, they hurt me.
I love my fans in the great up north in Canada.
Bryce Sullivan's open challenge continues.
Both of them?
Who's going to step up to Bryce Sullivan?
You know,
I don't
if
know
I wasn't
anybody.
wrestling in the main event, I'd step up to him.
Oh,
You can do that. You got. He's going to be in my corner May 18th.
You know what?
Throw up here and try to get up, step up to him there.
Jamie Cox and Movado for the PWL TV
Huge
A
title.
new television champion will be
match.
crowned that
Eddie
night.
Venom defends his newly won MPW Heavyweight Championship.
Someone's gonna.
It's going to be a loaded card. Don't forget, May 18th at Bouncing Off the Walls, the new
Huge
home
match.
of Metro Pro Wrestling. Be there early, like Randy Pyro told you. Get a good seat, front row, to see Mark
That's gonna be
JOKA,
standing
White,
room only.
Mark
Hacksaw
JOKA
Jim
put
Duggan up.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan
Yeah.
out of the wrestling business for good.
Yeah, there you go.
I
One
wouldn't
more
bet on
old
that.
man gone.
That's it.
Make way for the new, right?
That's
Mark
it.
JOKA.
baby. That's it.
Now, what happens if you and Andy Muscat cross paths during that match?
Oh, we will cross back.
Oh,
we
man.
will
I
Try to
hope they
avoid
do.
it. Try to avoid
Trust
it,
me.
Mark. Try to avoid it.
Well, then I guess that's all for
gotta
tonight.
get outta here.
All I gotta
That's
say,
gonna be
May
it. We gotta get outta
18th,
here.
you're gonna come see me, cripple him, and cripple
Oh,
Hacksaw
wow.
Jim Duggan.
All right. We'll see you at May 18th.
See you, Wyandotte.